Hey guys, welcome back to the Noble channel. Today we're going to be installing our Noble T10 LED bulbs in our 2022 BRZ. This application is going to be exactly the same on the GR86 as well. I would suggest ordering 2 packs of these because one pack is going to have 2 bulbs that's going to do our interior map lights, and you're only going to need one of those out of the second pack. So you're going to have 3 bulbs and a spare left over, but the third bulb is going to go in the trunk, and I'll show you that in a second. So I'm going to show you guys how to remove these bulbs and replace them with the new LEDs, and then we'll do a before and after comparison. So right now we are looking at our light assembly in the front of the car, and as you can see we have our factory halogen bulbs in there. We're going to go ahead and pop these covers off. This is very simple. You can just take a pry tool and sort of pry up in the corner there, or you can pry up down here. Either way that works for you. I'm using a metal pry tool here, which I don't know why. It's all I have available at this time, but I would recommend using a plastic pry tool if you don't want to scratch anything. However, no one's really going to notice up here. But we're going to take and grab our factory halogen bulb and pull it out just like that, and pop in our new LED. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Pop in our new LED. And now you'll see when you click these on, our LEDs are going to come on. Just double check that they work and you're good to go. And then we'll go ahead and pop these covers back in place. And look how simple that was. So now if I switch this to the door function, I open up the door, you're going to see they come on just like normal. So now when you pop your trunk, this is underneath, straight ahead. You can see this strange little cage that they put the light bulb in. That's a new one for me. I've never seen them do anything like that before. But we're going to go ahead and just pop this assembly out. We can pop this whole cage out as one piece. And then we're actually going to disconnect this connector here. Now we have this little cage that our factory halogen bulb is in. Not exactly sure why they did this. Maybe for heat. That way if something gets up against it, it's not physically touching the bulb, because these do tend to get hot. But all we're going to do is take and pull back on this little lever, and we're going to be able to open up this lid. And then we can just pop our halogen bulb out. It may be a little bit difficult since it is here inside of this cage, so we can use a pry tool or something to get underneath and pop it out. Then we are going to take our new Noble LED, slide it down into place, and then clip this cage back together, and then we can put it back in. So now we're looking back up at the ceiling of the trunk again. We're going to grab our connector, plug it in. You can see our Noble light is now on, and now we're just going to feed this back and pop that in place, and we are all done. So it's pretty much pitch black in the shop now. You can see the interior lights with the factory halogen bulbs. Let's go ahead and show you with the LEDs. Here's a little after for you. This is with the Noble LEDs installed now. So here is that pathetic trunk light that we were talking about. In person, this is very hard to see. The camera's doing it a little bit of justice, but the remote there, that's an all-white remote, so it's reflecting the most light possible, and it's still dim. And so we're gonna go ahead and put the Noble LED in. So now you can see everything in your trunk. It's super bright. You can see that remote that is with the Noble LED, and the basket is still on that LED, and you're no longer seeing that texture or those lines from the basket. I don't know what the heck Subaru was thinking with that candle light in the trunk. It's the new Noble light is actually so bright that it lights up the floor behind the car. So you can see sort of the pattern here where the trunk is on the floor in the shop. You can see it lighting up my shoes. So super, super bright trunk light. Again, that is the Noble LED. Well guys, it really is that easy. I'm going to leave a direct link to this product in the description, so you click that, it'll take you straight to the product on the website, and you can order a set for yourself. Again, I'd recommend getting 2. You'll have 3, 1 for the trunk, and then you'll have an extra one. But that's really it guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.